Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Demo, the video series where I play old versions of old games that never quite existed. That was a weird intro, but sure, I'll roll with it. This is just named Prototype. Probably not quite clear from this screen what this game is actually about, but this is FlatOut. This is an original prototype for FlatOut. So if I press enter for start, we can see that we have two tracks, track 1 and track 2, and these are basically just the day and night versions of the same maps. So let's just go for the first map, choose our car. I'll go with car 2. Hope my computer doesn't crash like it did 2 times before. This version doesn't have any sound, so I will have to kind of either just talk a lot or, you know, put some music in the background, which is gonna be hard because everything is copyrighted nowadays and YouTube is a bitch. But let's just try this out. This prototype version is... I don't remember how old this was compared to the first FlatOut. I mean, this was made way before FlatOut even came out. And this version is... it plays very much like Wreckfest, the game that I previously played the weird Santa mod of a while back. But the actual racing part of that game, yes. So this plays very much like that. So they kinda had that idea early on, but went with the more arcadey style game, I guess. But while they were making Wreckfest, I mean when they were having the Kickstarter campaign for Wreckfest, they released this prototype of it. Or, well, not of Wreckfest, of FlatOut. Which kinda lets us see that I am a terrible driver in this game. And we can kinda see that they really had a very profound idea of how to make a crap on what kind of a racing game to make. And now they're finally doing it. They're doing this game, but like 10 years later. It's quite weird not having sound in a racing game. I'm doing terribly, so I'm just gonna quit the main menu and change the map to a map I've never played before and a car I've never driven before. So as you can see, this demo, if you could call it that, only has 4 cars. But you know, that's prototypes for you. They don't really have that much in them. But for example, this track, I said I've never played this before, but I kinda have, because Wreckfest has this exact same map layout in one of the Sandpit maps. I think it's Sandpit 2. I'm pretty sure it was Sandpit 2. That's basically the exact same map, which is kind of interesting, since this map is nothing that's been used in FlatOut games. And yeah, this is exactly the same map. Like, just polish the textures and bring this game to 2015, I mean 2016, which it is now. I'm still trying to get used to the whole year-ending thing. Oh, the cars actually get broken in this game. I mean in this version. These cars are really sturdy in this. I was just trying to say that this game has evolved quite a lot. If you look at Wreckfest and then you look at this game. I mean, I could just patch in some Wreckfest footage if I haven't already. So if I have, then you have probably seen it already. But yeah, this is basically Wreckfest with no sounds. Oh shoot! and very sturdy tires. I'm just gonna sip my drink now. Today's episode is brought to you by The Simpsons. Banana X soft drink. Really tastes like banana, which is kind of weird. Not like the actual banana, like the usual artificial banana flavor that you can get from candies and whatnot. But there's really not much else to tell you about this game, other than that it's a prototype for FlatOut, and it's somehow more close to Wreckfest, a way newer game. So we had to go through 3 or 4 FlatOut games. 4 if you count Ultimate Carnage, 3 if you count FlatOut 3. I mean, basically it's just 2, 1 and 2. Ultimate Carnage was just an HD upgrade of FlatOut 2, and FlatOut 3 is something we should never talk about because it was sold to another company that made a terrible game. So that's why we're not getting a new FlatOut this time. We're just getting a spiritual successor, which is also fine. I don't mind spiritual successors as long as they play like I want them to. And Wreckfest, from what I've played, is pretty much exactly how I always wanted FlatOut games to be. Man, this car is way easier to drive than any of the other cars I've driven in this version before. But this is basically just me driving around in a car. Maybe I should try something crazy, like driving into the forest. Since this game doesn't actually have laps. I keep saying this game, but this is just a prototype thing. Oh, okay. It's just... there's just an invisible wall, and then the game restarts me automatically. Ooh, more cars. Can I actually do something to them? Oh, please, game, don't... No, I was just gonna say don't do that to me. And it did. I can't break that wall. So I cannot interact with the other cars. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be just like static things. Either I can just go through them, if I could ever get to them, or maybe they're just solid and won't move anywhere. But this is quite interesting. Like the previous map I played, it felt like it had inspired some stages in Wreckfest, but this one is just flat out, pun not intended, the same stage as the Sandpit 2 in Wreckfest. Nice flip, nice flip. Okay, that should be enough of this game. I mean, I've shown you pretty much everything there is to show about this game. Maybe I'll try the one car I haven't tried yet. Yeah, this is just the same map, but daytime, which is nice, I guess. I mean, a little more variety compared to the basically just 2 tracks in this game. So I keep saying this game, it's really not a full game. It's just a demo or a prototype. Oh, I can just keep driving on this part. Sweet. Where does this lead me? Just halfway through the track, okay. I'm gonna try this in Wreckfest. I'm gonna wreck so many people's fucking records in this game. I mean that game. I mean this is basically it's confusing. I'm gonna drive here now. No, I can't. The game won't let me. Or maybe it will. Whee! And I'm stuck. And I'm not stuck, but the game reset me anyway. So, as you can see, this is a pretty nifty little prototype thing. Stop resetting me! It's not cool, man. It's not cool. As you can see, this is just a tiny little racing game with no sounds, which is kind of irritating. And here goes a blue car. I will crash into him and and see what kind of collision detection this version has. Oh no, don't go. I wanna collide into you. Well, I can't. That was for nothing. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next whatever it is I decide to do. Whee! Crash. Why are you still watching this? This is over now. Bye.